And I can tell you this, we are the only non-locals here. I feel a bit like I stayed there, but it's beautiful.
With your dead cat on your camera.
Correct. A YouTuber with the locals stands out a bit.
Just a tiny bit.
Of course, the tower is 1,200 years old. And of course, this would have been built about the same time.
This is about Ming Dynasty.
Ming Dynasty. This is in the Ming Dynasty. Okay. I've been in awe before, mate, but
Nothing like this.
I don't know. It's just massive and beautiful at the same time. Wow. It is
Breathtaking.
quite unbelievable. 1,200 years old.
I'm thinking, how do you think they got it? Where's the entrance? Do you think it
Mate, I think if it's with the bone, it's actually buried like. Of course, you've got the tower, and then of course within the tower is the piece of the knee of the actual original Buddha from India.
And it was built around it.
I think it was built on top of it. Yeah.
This is the good wishes with the you can write your name on it.
Yeah.
And then it says like this is a healthy, good career.
Yeah.
And long life.
Yeah.
Family will be
Yeah.
good, something like this.
We're going to see if we can try and put one of the wishes just at the very, very bottom here, you know, for long life, health and so on. Have a good look in the shop, mate. Have a look around. We like buying things from most of the locations we go to. It's a bit of an actual memory. But
We have the memory, but not to have it in like an object.
correct, something we can actually point to, something small, nothing
So we
big.
can look at it and remember.
And we can, of course, support the local people and so on. But seriously, we've made our wish. But a lot of my wishes came through today, being here, being the only people here and doing something which we never thought possible. Like, wow. Gales is inside paying for his Buddha. I just found out there's actually 72 different types of Buddhas here, and he's actually buying the one for good schooling and good knowledge, which is great for his father. They're beautiful people here. They really have taken care of us. And it's so I feel so privileged to actually be here, seriously. But we're now on to our next one. Back streets now. A lot of the residents actually keep birds for the sounds.
说什么？
The talking bird. Just having chat about the local areas here are normally the older generation, because then they get to stay with a lot of people that they actually know. They're next door neighbours. They've stayed here for generations. The younger kids, of course, have moved out into the apartments where, of course, you have a showers and toilets in your own block, and there's supplied areas here for that. But everyone knows everyone here. Everyone's saying hello, and to be honest, everyone's quite shocked at seeing us walking around.
I suppose they said it's
Forest, yeah. Very friendly.
So yeah, so that mark there means that it's going to be demolished soon.
Yes.
Is it this whole section or just?
So the actual old Beijing tour is actually coming to an end. We're just finding our driver very quickly now. And then, of course, tomorrow we've got the Temple of Heaven, we've got Tai Chi before we go on the bullet train tomorrow.
We can start doing Tai Chi.
Correct, we learned Tai Chi, but today, seriously, being the first tourist, I suppose, that's come down to the old Beijing tour, and
It's
I have to
amazing.
say, how many tourists did we see
Zero.
today?
There's none.
We've been walking
ones.
for around about 2 hours. We have not seen any tourists. So we've got the real experience, and the people are so friendly. The food was fantastic, and be able to see where life goes on here, and how everyone mixes together and everyone says hello. It is just fantastic. It's something which we would highly recommend.
And I would do it again, that's the thing.
Oh, you walk around and have so much fun. But tomorrow we're off to Temple of Heaven. We'll of course naturally leave our link just below if you want to get
Spotto.
attached to that photo. We're playing the Spotto game. I'll explain that in another video. But as always, if anyone's got any questions whatsoever about the tour that we've done as well as the company we've done it with, just leave them in the comments section. If you haven't subscribed already, you know what to do. Just go ahead and hit that subscribe button now. And as always, we will see you in the next adventure.